Hello, and thank you for choosing Infrascale. In this video, we will be going to go through the Infrascale dashboard. Before diving into the dashboard, I would like to do a quick overview on the Infrascale platform and the reason for needing the dashboard. Over the years, IT has moved from a fully centralized solution to including online resources such as cloud apps and customer resource management. With this change, there is an increase in the amount of coverage gaps needed in order to properly protect your organization. Previously, when it used to be fine to just back up a singular server, there are now a more comprehensive set of pain points when it comes to data recovery. With all of these changes, Infrascale has expanded itself as a data protection platform that can cover cloud backup, disaster recovery, data archiving, and file sharing for a whole breadth of devices. With all the different products we offer, we need to have a centralized web-based dashboard in order to properly manage all of your needs as well as mitigate pain points that occur when it comes to working with multiple products. Before diving into the dashboard, I would like to do a quick overview on the account types that have access to the dashboard and where each of them comes into play. The first type of account is a distributor account. These have the ability to create, assign space to, and manage partners, companies, and backup accounts. These are usually managed by OEMs that have multiple resellers under them. A partner account has the ability to create, assign space to, and manage companies and backup accounts. Most reseller accounts will start here. A company has the ability to create, assign space to, and manage backup accounts. Most Infrascale business users and customers are going to have a company level account. Finally, there's a backup account. These have limited dashboard utility, but they are the only account type that can log onto the online backup and recovery manager and actually perform backups. Next step is actually going onto the dashboard and doing an overview of all the products, abilities, and tools you're going to have access to when managing the Infrascale platform. So now that we're logged on to the Infrascale dashboard, let's go ahead and do a quick overview of all the options we have available. The primary way you're going to be managing your products is this top menu bar up here: disaster recovery, endpoint backup, application backup, accounts, integrations, settings, and resources. These first three in particular are going to be the primary tools in order to manage the many products we have available. Disaster recovery is focused on our disaster recovery as a service options. This gives you an option to see the backup status, a summary of all the sites that you might have on your partner account, as well as the ability to access different dashboards for those particular appliances, a quick view of the appliance health, and downloads for virtual appliance for VMware, virtual appliance for Hyper-V 2008 R2, and virtual appliance for Hyper-V 2012 and 2016. Endpoint backup is more focused on our ICB offering. In this case, it's going to be the Online Backup and Recovery Manager, which is generally used for backing up files and folders and endpoints. Backup status allows you to view the status of your backups. Backup accounts allows you to actually manage, create, and assign space to backups. User groups, one of our newer options, allows you to set a bunch of accounts into one particular group and assign a backup policy to them. Protected devices allows you to see all of your devices and see how they've been backing up, their last backup time, and also push updates to them in order to make sure they're properly up to date. Backup policies allows you to create a remote backup policy that's going to manage all of the backup jobs that are going to be on the system in order to control what's being backed up instead of having outside intervention. This is going to be a newer form of our policies, which have more levels of choice, as well as allow you to select a larger scale of files. Add-on licenses are mainly used for our bare metal options, such as Shadow Protect, and downloads allows you to access the custom backup agent installation package, which is going to be for more for backup policies. Backup agent for Windows, backup agent for Windows MSI, once again going to be more for policies, and the backup agent for Mac OS. If you need to download Shadow Protect, it actually can be listed under here under Shadow Protect V5. Application backup is mainly for ICAP, which is the Infrascale Cloud Application Backup. This is more for cloud services such as Office 365 and Salesforce. In this case, you can view your backup status and head over to Activation and Management to either create accounts or access the accounts directly and schedule backups. Under Accounts, We have the ability to access partners, companies, and dashboard accounts. Because this account is a distributor, it has the ability to view these partners and companies, create them, and manage them. And these can basically be OEMs under you, or these can be just customers that want to have a little bit more management ability. They want to be able to log onto their own mini dashboard and manage their own products and services that you've assigned them. That would be the primary reason for creating companies and especially partners in this case. Dashboard accounts allow you to actually create your own custom logins for accessing the Infrascale dashboard. And with those custom logins, you can actually set the level of permission. So someone might be able to assign space, someone might be able to manage backups, but they might not have the full level of control that the top level account would have. Integrations allows us to connect with ConnectWise Manage, either through ticketing, billing, and also gives us the documentation for it. ConnectWise Automate and Autotask PSA. Under settings, we can actually see what some miscellaneous settings for backup accounts, the ability to turn on multi-factor authentication, as well as single sign-on and SCIM user management, as well as change the appearance. What appearance does is that actually allows you to rebrand both the online backup and recovery manager and the dashboard for access. In this case, you'd be able to block the Infrascale name entirely and just have your own name listed up there. Monitoring is actually very important. This is the one I would usually recommend going to first, as this allows you to actually set macro reports. These allow you to set daily monitoring digest email reports, error and warning alerts, and as well as daily account detail email reports that can just give you a day-to-day bird's eye view of all of your backups. Finally, under resources, if we go to the Partner Connect, that'll allow you to access partner resources. You can contact your account manager for assistance on accessing this link. Video tutorials such as this one, documentation to access our knowledge base, and just support just to contact the support team. You can also reach the support team at infrascale.com/support. There are a lot of different tools that you can use in order to manage your customers under the Infrascale dashboard, and this can be very daunting and confusing at times. If you have any issues or concerns setting up your customers, don't hesitate to contact us by going to infrascale.com/support or by heading over to the support option on this resource tab. From here, you'll be able to contact us either through email, phone, or chat during our regular business hours. Thank you for listening to this tutorial, and I hope you have a wonderful day.